I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, at least on the face of it, Peter, there's very little at stake in this.
But, Jim,
Well, it still gives ample opportunity for some fringe players to make their case.
Oh, he's on his own! Foden! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Foden has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Somewhat off target. Spread to the right. Now it's Reinders. Knocks it into space. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Bernardo Silva, that's a cute ball. Martin makes the interception. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, the goalkeeper, Wojciech Szczesny, Peter. He's got incredible reflexes, and that makes him one of the best.
And it's been given away. And he's found a way past. And Bernardo Silva! He's delivered all right! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Bernal played out towards the right wing. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. So what can they make of this? Bernardo Silva spread out to the left. Now it's Savinho looking to play him in. Savinho is onto this. Lewandowski. And it's Rashford. And it's Balde. Semenyo. Bernardo Silva. Oh, he's onto this. Savinho! Oh, it's hit the post. Rashford. Bernal. And Dani Olmo. And it's Gavi, and it's Rashford, and he's managed to get free. That is good strength. Tries a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Being shifted off it. No, that's been intercepted. Could be danger here. He's shifting through the gears here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And claimed it back swiftly. Savinho. Gonzalez. Applies the finish! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Shapes to shoot! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Ake. Bernardo Silva looking understandably energetic. He's going for goal! That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Gavi. And here's Reinders. Now it's Bernardo Silva. And he was alert to it. Gavi. 30 minutes gone. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Eric Garcia. That has ended up in no man's land. And it's made its way to him.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Ferran Torres. Not the most accurate pass. Now he's got space here. Araujo cuts it out. Martin. Bernal. And it's Gavi. Oh, good spread. Ferran Torres. He's picked his way through. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Foden. That's been cut out, well played. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Semenyo in acres of space out wide. Ryan shoots! It's in! And this is getting better and better. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Dani Olmo, and he's had it nicked away. And he was quick to react. Balde. It's Gavi. And it's Rashford. Nico Gonzalez.
1 minute added time.
And here's Foden. And that is the end of the first half.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Well, who could have predicted a scoreline like this after just 45 minutes? The sides separated by 2. And we are back on the way. Bernardo Silva. Oh, Red, nice interception. It's a good ball out wide. He is through here. Incoming delivery. Ake. It's Rashford! Savinho. And there's a searching pass. Lewis. Rashford. So much time and space here. Stones goes back to front. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Well, that pass isn't the best. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Martin. Gavi. Wriggles his way through. That's a sharp pass. He has a look up. Cross from Ferran Torres. Rashford. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Lewandowski. Goes looking wide. Rashford has it out wide and in space. Shot could be on. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Nicely spread. Looking for options from... And a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Lewandowski really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Rashford plays it short. Gavi. Dani Olmo! And now they can spring out of defence. That has not gone well. Ruben Dias cuts out the pass. That's been slipped through. Now that goes for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now it's Ferran Torres. Tries to pass it through. Oh, delightful ball. And that has been cleared and reclaimed it in a trice. Some intricate passing, looking to progress. Reinders! Nearly, but not quite.
Well, he doesn't half hit a clean strike. The moment he was in that position, you knew he was going to smash it.
Not the most convincing of passes. Gavi. Eric Garcia. And it's Bernal. Tries to play it through. Now that's well seen too. Araujo. And Bernal. Oh, it's come loose. Out towards the flank. Balde. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Bernardo Silva opts for safety. Aims beyond the defence. Thinks about the shot. Trafford breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Bernal. That's going wide left. Now it's Gavi. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Rashford.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long...
And a header! Another one of football's and how moments.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
Substitution in progress.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Well, for me, this was the obvious...
Impressive jump! Lewis gets it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. The referee's awarded a free kick. Nico Gonzalez. Gavi. That's destined for the flank. Now it's Gavi.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Now it's Foden. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, that's fabulous. And here's Reinders. João Cancelo. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Gavi. And it's Balde. Rashford pinches it off him. Now it's Foden. Foden running with the ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And here's Foden. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Pedri.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Araujo. Gavi. This is a promising build-up. Played out to the left flank.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Now it's Pedri.
Added time.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Lewandowski. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Bernardo Silva.